everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily Nostroza. How are you guys doing? For those of you guys who are new here, my channel is all about post-grad life and college advice. So if you guys want to know more about any of these topics, then make sure to click that subscribe button and also click that bell button so you can receive notifications every time I post a new video. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing 10 tips to stay productive while being at home. And I know that we've all been in quarantine for the past couple of months, so maybe you guys are feeling bored or just running out of things to do. So hopefully these 10 tips can help you to stay productive during your time at home. Alright, so let's get started. Tip number 1 is to make a plan. Try to schedule what your day and what your week is going to look like. Make a list, write down like all the things that you want to get done, and set daily and weekly goals of what you want to get done each day. And make an effort to work towards these plans and achieve your goals, because if you do this consistently, you will eventually build a habit of getting work done, completing tasks, and just staying productive. I personally like to use an app called To Do by Microsoft, and it's just like an easy and nice way to just keep myself organized and all the things that I want to get done, as well as setting deadlines and setting reminders for each one of those tasks. Tip number 2 is to create your own workout routine. And a lot of us always say that yes, today we're going to work out or tomorrow, but then it just doesn't get done. But if you create your own workout routine, like set up what you want to do for each day of the week, then you're most likely to keep yourself accountable for getting those workouts done because you took the time to plan it out and set a schedule for what you want to work out on each day of the week. If you are capable both physically and mentally, there is no excuse for not working out. You can literally find exercises on Google or on YouTube or free applications. So if you can, do your best to get fit and stay healthy. Tip number 3 is to complete a daily puzzle. And a puzzle can be a crossword puzzle, a jigsaw puzzle, or even Sudoku. This is actually one of my favorite ways to stay productive because I personally really love and enjoy playing Sudoku. I just find it entertaining and also find it like mentally stimulating. And here I have my book just to show you guys. And I just try to do a puzzle every day, and it's just a nice way to exercise my brain. And for those of you guys who don't do any puzzles, I highly recommend that you start doing some because it's really good to help stimulate your mind, improve your memory, and also improve your problem-solving skills. And don't feel pressured to have to complete a puzzle each day. You can literally just work on a puzzle for 30 minutes every day, and that will be enough to just exercise your brain. Tip number 4 is to enroll in a course. Because of the circumstances that we are currently facing, a lot of top universities across the country are offering free online courses. So if you're at home and not really having anything to do, I think this is a great way to take advantage of the time, learn something new, and gain a new skill. I recently looked into the online learning platforms by both Harvard and Stanford, and they have some incredible websites with so many different things that you can learn, and it can range from programming to arts and music or humanities. So it doesn't necessarily have to be about you learning a hard skill. It can also just be about you learning something that you find interesting and really enjoy. I will be sharing the links to both the Harvard and Stanford free online courses website in the description of this video, so make sure to check that out. Another free course that I've been taking advantage of is Skillshare. So if you create a membership with Skillshare, you get 2 months of premium Skillshare for free. And I've been using this platform to actually learn how to edit videos, make YouTube videos and create thumbnails, so it's been really beneficial for me. And on Skillshare, what's really cool about it is that you can learn through recorded videos, but you can also learn through like live workshops where you can be assigned a homework assignment to do, and it's just like a fun way to be involved with like other groups of students who want to learn the same things and also get some work done related to that topic. So I highly recommend that you guys check it out. Tip number 5 is to explore your inner creativity. And this is actually something that I started doing this past semester because I took a creativity class at school, and once we got into quarantine, I found myself having a lot more time to kind of practice my creativity. And here I just wanted to show you guys some of the things that I've been creating. I've just been like playing with the markers or pens that I have and just like doing random stuff, and I think it's fun, it's relaxing, and it's a good way to just keep myself busy. And you can simply begin to explore your creativity by literally just picking up a pen, pencil, and paper and just drawing or writing anything that comes to mind. I think more often than not we think of ourselves as not being creative, but in reality we all are creative in our own unique ways. It's just a matter of letting your mind think freely and just doing whatever comes from inside you and putting it on paper without any judgments of it being ugly or pretty or right or wrong. You just do whatever feels right, and that's creativity. Tip number 6 is to brainstorm ideas for sustainability. With all the pollution in the world, I think it's really important that we take the initiative to be more sustainable and embed it more into our lifestyle. And now that we're home, I think there's some really cool things that we can do to be more sustainable, such as gardening and planting seeds to grow your own herbs or food. You can also recycle your electronics that you don't use by taking it to an appropriate recycler. You can also change your light bulbs to LED because they use up 75% less energy and they also last longer than regular light bulbs. And lastly, you can resell and donate any items you have at home just to extend the life of the product. And I think this is especially important for clothes. There's actually a website called ThredUp where it's basically an online thrift store, so you guys should check that out because they sell a lot of branded clothes at like cheaper price, and it's just a good way to be sustainable with your fashion. Tip number 7 is to invest in yourself. And what I mean by this is basically like paying yourself and doing what you gotta do to be able to save or earn more money. And this can be as simple as creating or updating a budget plan if you don't have one, or searching up potential side hustles that you can have to earn more income. And if you have the financial resources, then definitely do research and look into what kind of stocks that you can invest. And if you have the means and you haven't started investing, then this is the perfect time to do research and see how you can begin investments and start earning a return on that money that you have sitting in the bank. Tip number 8 is to contact family and friends. Reach out to your old and new friends. Set up a time to call with them or even have a video call. This is actually something that I've been doing where I've basically been having like virtual happy hours or coffee chats or lunch dates or even working out through video calls, which has been a fun way to just hang out with my friends and also be productive. We have basically been living in isolation for the past few months, so definitely make sure that you reach out to your friends just for your own well-being and happiness. Tip number 9 is to give back. And you can give back to the community simply by maybe grabbing some chalk and writing on your sidewalk and sharing some inspirational message that can basically put a smile on somebody else's face. If you have the materials, you can also create face masks, and this can be for yourself, for your friends, for your family, or you can give them to people who don't have any or can't afford to buy one. You can also cook food and take it to your local food banks, or you can create care packages and deliver them to your local homeless population, or you can even advocate for a cause or sign a petition through online platforms such as change.org. Tip number 10 is to practice self-care. Currently, we have been facing some major crises in the world, not only with COVID-19, but also with the incident of George Floyd. So if you don't have the capacity or the ability to concentrate on any productive tasks, then it is okay. Don't feel the pressure that you need to be productive. It is also important to take care of your own well-being. People across the nation or even across the world are suffering. They're hurting, feeling overwhelmed, scared, angry, frustrated, and many people are just left in shock with what is going on in our communities and across the country. But I think it is really important that we put our emotions and the energy that we have towards listening, learning, taking action, speaking up, teaching, and doing the best of our abilities to stop the injustices created by racism, discrimination, and oppression. And while we all face these circumstances, it is critical that we take care of our mental, physical, and emotional well-being. I know everybody practices self-care differently, but I just wanted to share some self-care tips that you can do. One of the things that I've recently enjoyed doing is meditating, and specifically guided meditations. I've been using an app called Mindful USC. It's actually free and they have a whole bunch of guided meditations that you can do, and you don't have to be a USC student to check out this app. So if you guys want to start meditating or just be able to experience it, then definitely download this app and try doing some of the exercises that they have available. You can also do a physical activity that you enjoy doing and that simply energizes your body, or maybe just take a nice long warm bath that just relaxes you and calms your mind. Or you can create a gratitude list and every day just write down some of the things that you are thankful for, just to help keep you positive and be optimistic of what we do have. Alright guys, so those are the 10 tips that I have for being productive at home. If you have any other suggestions, then feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I hope that these tips can help you stay productive and have a positive state of mind while you're at home during quarantine. If you enjoyed these tips and this video, then make sure to give me a like. And if you want to watch more videos provided by me that revolve around post-grad life and college advice, then don't forget to click that subscribe button and also click the bell button so you can receive notifications next time I make a new post. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching.